teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last season's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Hayes.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They call the counter play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust. loss for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and then actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Muscles past the defender. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Cardinals will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's a quick grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal, and if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Nice grab. It's Hayes. Breaking free of the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Using his legs. It's Warren. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have a 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. second down and goal. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Past the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Louisville. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Yellow Jackets closer to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the
pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. The quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Secondary backed up off the ball now. Bringing pressure. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Carr. Snags a quick throw. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Get there on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Goal line formation for the defense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. And he gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. That's a big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. Is back out there on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. Refuses to go down. They finally bring them down, but not gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Louisville, to put them on top now. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get it down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They can't stop him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Trying to success the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive up.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Sack sets up 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The running back quarterback sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Snead running through the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Carr. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, this This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap, it's shiiii. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Carr. He's got it with room to run. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short of the swing.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Let's see if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. sure if they'll try to throw for it here. Punt over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hayes. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at the stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.